Yes. Well, by the way, I'm recording this session now just for the sake of easy understanding for you guys. Once again, very good morning to everyone. We have 25 participants in the class, and we are reviewing the cost of capital problems. Okay. And as I mentioned in the group, we are going with the question number 17 now. Nutan Company Limited has the following financial mix. They have given some information for us. We will have to review and then we shall solve using a board calculator, right? I would be expecting you to be very much interactive. You're most welcome to unmute and then you can have an interaction. You can stop me by any time. Don't think that I'm like Kiran. You can stop me anytime and then you can ask. Okay, keep that in mind. Now, when you look at the particulars here, they have given the equity capital as 10 lakh at par value and the rupees in lakhs. And they have mentioned 12% preference share capital, 10 lakhs. Retained earnings, they have mentioned it as 120 lakhs. And 14% non-convertible debenture, they have given 70 lakhs and 14% long-term loan, that is 100. See, the moment when I started reading the term loan, I got a word saying that 14% long-term loan. Remember one thing, term is nothing but always a long-term. It's long. And when you calculate the WACC, you should consider only those items which are a part of the long term and not the short term. Keep this in mind. Make a note somewhere because I have seen Keluru WACC calculation Kalsdaga. I've seen that they have taken all the particulars, whatever is given in the question. No. If you remember in the class, I said equity, preference capital, debentures, retained earnings, and long-term loans or a term debt. So these are the things which we will be considering when we calculate the WACC. So with that now, let us see the additional information what they've given. The equity share of the company has traded at rupees 25. Okay. The expected dividend per share is 2. And dividend per share is expected to grow at 8%. By seeing this information, you should get a clue saying that we have to calculate KE and we have 5 approaches or 4 approaches. What is the right answer? How many approaches we have to calculate the cost of equity? Guys, what are those? Very good. Can you quickly repeat it? What are those 4?
Dividend capitalization, earning capitalization, dividend growth, capital asset.
Capital asset pricing model. Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Yes.
And if you look at the second item here, the second line, what it says, the preference shares are redeemable after 7 years at par and are currently quoted at 75 per share. And now the preference shares, of course, they have mentioned it as a redeemable, and this is how you will have to use your pen, paper, and the pencil when you are in the examination, the way how I'm doing here. The debentures are redeemable after 6 years at par and their current market price is rupees 90. The tax rate applicable is 50%. And now they are asking us, what is the WACC of the company? This is what we will be solving together. We all will solve together because first of all, we need to calculate the cost of equity, cost of preference share capital, and then cost of debenture. And then we shall proceed with the WACC calculation, right? I believe you are all set. Now let me take you to the board and then we'll go with solving this particular question. Welcome to my board and you are able to see the whiteboard. I generally like the whiteboard and then we will be using this as now the platform to solve the question. Now, let us first get what all are given. Now, we are working on the 17th question. I'm repeating it. And yeah, now the target is very clear. Bharat, what is it we have to do? Very first thing?
Cost of equity condition.
Yes. Let us solve together. Come on, guys. You have a board. You're able to hear me. You can see, you can hear me. You can look at your book and the question paper. Let us solve together these 4 problems without wasting the time. Now, let us go for cost of equity. Can someone tell me what is the formula we will be using here for the cost of equity on the basis of information which is already given?
D divided by NP plus G.
D divided by NP or
NP
MVPS, NP or MVPS, and then
plus G plus G growth rate.
yeah, plus G. Thank you. Growth rate. Now, what is the dividend they have given in the question? Everybody can answer. 2 rupees 2. Fantastic. And NP or MVPS, what is that you will be using here?
25.
Yes.
20.
Yes. MVPS, see, I'll give one hint. When you are working on the cost of capital, if you look at the very basic problems, there we did not talk about the share prices, the current market prices. And that is the reason we just went with considering rupees 10 as a face value or 100 as a face value. And then in fact, we started working on taking face value minus flotation cost, minus discount and plus premium, right? Now here, when the market price is given, we are going with that. And thank you very much. What is the value of G?
8%.
8%. Fantastic. I want everybody now to go with this. Dividend is given as 2 and MVPS is given as 25 plus growth rate 8% or
0.0.
yeah, 0.08. Now 2 by 25 is how much?
0.08.
0.08.
0.08. Yes, 0.08 plus 0.08
0.08.
is equal to
0.16. 0.16.
or
0.16.
fantastic or
16%.
16%. Very good.
16%.
Fantastic. I'm really enjoying now. You guys are involved here with me. Very good. Let us proceed in this way. What is the next thing? What is that next thing we have to do?
Cost of preference share.
Cost of preference.
Very good. Now let us go for cost of preference capital. Now those are on unmute. You will have to manage the background noise. Especially those who are on unmute, manage the background noise. If it is clear, you can be all the time unmute. I have no issues, right? But your interaction is much appreciated. Yeah. What is the formula we use here for the cost of preference capital? By the way, there are 2 ways of calculating.
D divided by NP.
Now wait, there are 2 ways of calculating the preference capital. What are those?
Redeemable and irredeemable.
Redeemable.
Very good, fantastic. But in this question, they have said it as
Redeemable.
redeemable, right? So I'll be writing here redeemable for your reference. Now, what is the formula?
D plus.
D plus F in
Yeah, D plus
plus P.
Floating cost plus
F plus
D plus
D plus
PR
PR
minus
PI.
PI
divided
divided by NM.
divided by
NM.
and this is divided by
RV.
RV plus NP.
RV
plus
plus NP.
by
NP divided by 2.
fantastic, fantastic. Now let us see what all information is given for dividend. Can you see the question paper what you have in your hand and tell me what is the given data?
D ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
Just put it there. D is equal to
12.
very good.
12% of preference share.
Very good. When they say 12%, 12% of what?
Face value.
What
100.
is it? Yes. What is the face value? Generally it is 100. So
100.
we say 12% of rupees 100 and then we get 12. Fantastic. That is done. Okay. Do we have a flotation cost in the question?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Flotation is a discounting.
Discount idea. the discount.
Yes, sir. 25 rupees.
25.
Very good.
25.
Yeah, very good. Heck, but 25.
Sir, ಅದು
Price rate 75 ಗೆ decrease ಆಗಿದೆ. 100
Yes. Yes, fantastic. I'm really enjoying here. Now, when you say there is a discount, which means that how do 100 ರೂಪಾಯಿದಂತಹ face value, assumed face value, but ಈಗ ಅದು trade ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ at the rate of
75.
75. 75 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಟ್ರೇಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, and that is the reason there is a discount of
25.
25.
very good. So I'll write here rupees 100 minus rupees 75. ಈ 100 ಏನಿದು ಫೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ, ಈ 75 ಏನು?
Market price.
Yes,
Market
fantastic.
price.
Very good. So we got rupees 25 as the answer. Rupees 25. Okay. Do we have a premium on redemption?
No, sir.
Premium on issue?
No, sir.
Okay. What is the total number of years they've given?
7 years.
7 years.
7 years.
Thank you very much. Yeah. What is the RV redemption value?
100.
100. Very good. Rupees
100.
100. And what is the net proceeds?
75.
75.
Very good. Very good. That is 100 minus
75.
20. 25.
No. Yes, very good. Now you will get rupees 75. Fantastic. Can we solve together?
Yes, sir.
Yes. 12 plus we have only the discount, so I'll be writing 25, and then this is divided by 7.
7.
Overall divided by 100 plus 75 by 2.
Divided by 2.
Yes. And now 12 plus 25 by 7 ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು?
3.5714.
3.5714. Okay. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 100 plus 75, 175 by 2 ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು?
87.5.
87.5. Fantastic. And next further simplification ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 12 plus 12 plus 3.5714 ಇರೋದು ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು?
15.5714.
5714, and this is divided by 87.14. You're able to see the board, right?
0.1780.
Yes. 87.5 ಇಂದ ನಮಗೆ ಫೈನಲ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. How much?
0.1780.
1780. You are making rounding off, 4 decimals ಹೇಳಿ.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Round off ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಿ.
Round off ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರಾ? Okay.
0.17795.
0.1779.
Okay, thank you. Okay, now I can write this as 17.80.
80.
I can write 8 or same, whatever you guys are saying, I'm using it. You're able to see the board, right?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Oh, no.
No, sir.
It got flipped. ಹಂಗಾದಾಗ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಅದು ಫ್ಲಿಪ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಆ ತರ ಆದಾಗ. ಗುಡ್. Yes. Now you can see, I guess.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So you have the KP also, right? We did cost of equity, and then now we did cost of capital, that is preferential. Any question here? Another question is there?
No, sir.
Okay,
No, sir.
good. Let us do it together now. What is the next deal? Cost of?
Debenture.
Okay. Now, what is the approach you will be using for the cost of debenture? There are two ways, right? What are those?
Irredeemable.
Very good, very good, very good. So you will be saying now redeemable. Yeah. What is the formula? Can someone tell me quickly? KD is equal to? KD?
KD is equal to I into 1 minus T.
1 minus T.
I of 1 minus T
Yes. Plus
plus
F plus D plus
Plus
F
F plus P plus
P
PR plus minus
Yes.
PI
and this is divided by same
RV plus
RV
NP
plus
divided by
NP divided by 2.
Very good. Okay, now let us take the information given. What is the interest rate they have given?
14%.
12%.
14%.
14%. Very good. It is there in the question. And now what is the tax rate?
50%.
50%.
Yes, 50% or 0.5. Do they have the information, anything about the flotation cost?
No, sir.
Discount?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Market
Ah.
price they given, sir.
Yes. So what is the discount?
10 rupees.
10.
10
Ah,
rupees.
Yes. How you got that? How you got that?
Face
Market
value
value
minus
90 plus
market
7.
value.
Yeah.
100 minus 90.
minus 90, sir.
Yes. I'm writing repeatedly here for your easy understanding. There is no information on the PR. There is no information on the PI. So we are just going with that. How many years now? What kind of years are
6
given
years.
in this?
6 years.
6 years.
Okay, now we shall write that NM is equal to 6 years. It is there in the question. Even I am seeing the question paper. Yes, 6 years. What is the value of RV?
100.
100.
Yes, redemption value rupees 100 and net proceeds is equal to
90. 100 minus 10.
yes 100 minus 10 and then you get it as a 90. So let us do it
90.
together. The value of I goes with 14. 1 minus 0.5 plus we have only one information, that is discount. I'll be writing it divided by 6 years. Redemption value we have 100 plus what is the value of NP? It is 90 and then divided by 2. Now you can tell me what is the answer you are getting here for the numerator. 14 into 0.5 plus 10 by 6 is how much?
1.6667.
6667.
1.6667. Okay, and this is divided by 190 by 2.
80.
Very good. 80. Next, 14 into 0.5.
7.
7.
7 plus 1.6667. 190 by 2 is
80, sir.
95.
95.
Bharat, be careful. That's why I'm going step by step. Bharat, you tell me what is the answer? 190 by 2.
95.
85.
Hey, wait. Bharat, what is that?
85, sir.
Check ಮಾಡಿ.
95,
95, sir.
Bharat?
95, sir.
Very good. Okay, good, good. Yes. And now 7 plus 1.667.
8.667.
667.
8.6667.
Okay, this is divided by 95. What is the answer you're getting?
0.09123.
0.0912.
912.
Yes, sir.
3. Okay. Now, or
9.12.
9.1231.
9.123%. Fantastic. That's all. Now we got KD. Now, when you look at the question paper, they say equity capital, 12% preference share, retained earnings, 14% non-convertible debenture, and lastly, they say 14% term loan. Even to get the loan, there is a cost involved. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then how much is the cost?
14%.
Very good. They have said 14%. Now, this is the new learning for you, but ನೀವು ಏನಾದರೂ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಲೋನ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಲೋನ್. Let us solve this now. Cost of term loan. Term loan is a part of equity na debt.
Debt.
Very,
Debt,
very,
sir.
very good, very good. ಯಾವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಕೇಳಿ ಇದು ಇರ್ರಿಡಿಮಬಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಏನು?
I into 1 minus T divided by NP.
I into 1 minus T
Divided by.
Divided by
ಈಗ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ
NP.
NP ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ NP ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ನೆಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
Yes, sir.
ಈಗ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಡಿಬೆಂಚರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಫೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಲೋನಿಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತಾ?
ಅದೇ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು sir.
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇರಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಆದ್ರೂ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ NP ಅಂತ ಬರೆದು ಫೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಏನು ತಪ್ಪಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡೋದಾದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಆಗುತ್ತದೆ.
ಹೌದು
ಓಕೆ, ಈಗ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಲೋನ್ ಇಂದ ಎಷ್ಟು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್?
14%.
Yeah,
14%.
1 minus taxation
0.5.
50
0.5. So what is the answer now?
7
7%.
7.
Just rough space ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ರಫ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್. ಈಗ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ
100 ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ ಈಗ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಗೆ. ರಫ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತ ಬರೀತೀನಿ, ಈಗ ಟರ್ಮ್ ಲೋನಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಈ ತರ ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್.
ಸರ್ ಕಾಣಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಅದು.
ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ?
Yes.
ಯು ಆರ್ ಏಬಲ್ ಟು ಸಿ ಮೈ
ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತಿದೆ.
ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ರೈಟ್? ಎಸ್ ಎಸ್.
Yes, sir.
ಯಾ, ಈಗ ಐ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ 14 ಅಂತ ಬರೆದು 1 minus 0.5 ಅಂತ ಬರೆದು ಎನ್ ಪಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು, ನೆಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ಸ್, ಫೇಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಮೈನಸ್ ಫ್ಲೋಟೇಷನ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕೌಂಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಪ್ರೀಮಿಯಂ ಅಂತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದೇನು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆದ್ರೂ 100 rupees ಇರುತ್ತಾ?
Yes, sir.
ಈಗ 7/100 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು? 0.707 0.07 ಆರ್ 7% ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಲಾಜಿಕ್ ನ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಈ ತರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ನಿಮಗೆ 7% ಬರೋದು, ಈ ತರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು 7% ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸರ್ ನಾನು ಈ ತರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಡೀತಾ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಡೆಸಿಮಲ್ ಬಂದಿರೋದನ್ನ ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಸರಿನಾ?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Any question here on the cost, specific cost ಅಲ್ಲಿ? Yes, any question? Hey, you guys can interact, appa. No problem. 27 ಜನ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. You guys can interact. ಏನಾದ್ರು question ಇದೆಯಾ?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No,
No, sir.
Okay, I can see that Naveen, Pooja, AC, Bharat, Pradeep, Tanjil respond ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Others also can participate. I don't mind. Okay. What is the next target?
WACC.
WACC.
WACC. Fantastic. Now, let us proceed.
Some doubts, sir.
Yes.
Sir, retired earnings calculate ಮಾಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ಇಲ್ಲ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಅವ್ರ ಹತ್ರನೇ ಇರ್ತಿತ್ತಲ್ಲ.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಸರ್ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ?
ಏನ್ ಹೇಳಿ?
ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ವ್ಯಾಟೆಡ್ ಅವರೇಜ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕೆ?
ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಅರ್ನಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇದು ಸ್ಪೆಸಿಫಿಕ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ?
120.
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ರಿಟೈನ್ಡ್ ಅರ್ನಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಯಾವ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ?
Equity, sir.
Yes, retained earnings is a part of.
Equity share.
Sir.
Very good. So you have the answer. Now let us proceed with the WACC calculation. And this WACC calculation is for book value. I'll be giving you the target and you will have to do it. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಕಾಲ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೀವಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 9 minutes ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. And then I'll ask you to rejoin for the class. ಅಷ್ಟೊಳಗೆ ನೀವು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬರ್ಬೇಕು ಅವಾಗ. First is sources. We have amount and then we have weights, specific cost, and lastly your WACC, or you can write total cost, whatever it is. Sources ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? Equity ಇದೆ, and then 12%
Preference share.
preference share ಇದೆ, retained earnings ಇದೆ, retained earnings, and then 14% debenture, and lastly
Term loan. 14%.
14% term loan. Can someone tell me quickly the amount? Bega
100,
10,
10, 120,
120,
70,
100.
70,
100.
100. What is the
100.
total? What is the total now?
280.
280 now. Are you sure?
No, sir.
Four
Sorry,
times
sir. Sorry, sir.
Who is that?
410, sir.
400 sir.
Yeah, I already requested people ಯಾರು ಅನ್ಮ್ಯೂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತೀರಿ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಗ್ರೌಂಡ್ ನಾಯ್ಸ್ ನ ನೀವು ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Okay, that is important. And now weights quickly for equity. What is the weight? ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
0.25.
0.25. Okay, for preference
0.025.
0.025.
very good. For retained earnings
0.3.
0.3. Debentures
0.175.
okay, and term loan
0.25.
0.25.
and total you should get as 1.
Uh,
ಬಂದಿದ್ಯಾ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. And specific cost equity ನಾವು ಕಂಡುಹಿಡಿದಿದ್ದು ಎಷ್ಟು?
16%.
Yeah, you can see board ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. So I'll be writing the same 16 and preference
17.79.
79. Okay, and for retained earnings definitely it will be
16%.
always, yeah,
9.
definitely it is cost of equity. Retained earnings always cost of equity. Yes, debenture ಎಷ್ಟು?
9.123%.
9.123%. These are all in the percentages. Okay, term loan
7%.
7. Okay, now you can tell me the WACC values.
4,
Okay,
4, sir.
4. Equity is 4.
0.4447.
444
7.75.
7.5, sir.
75. Okay, I'll be writing that.
4.8, sir.
Okay, okay. Now the next one 4.8 and retained earnings 4.8.
1.5.
1 point.
1.596.
Okay,
5965.
right. Term loan.
1.75.
Okay, what is the total?
1.7.
12.5913.
Yes, 12.5913. Those are going with the 2 decimals. You can write it as a 12.59. We have no issues. Very good. Bharat already given the 591 as the answer. Fantastic. So I believe there is no question here with the book value. Any question here on the book value?
No, sir.
Okay, good. Now we shall proceed. WACC for market value. Come on. In next 4 minutes, this meeting will be ending. And then I'll ask you to join again. Sources, amount, weight, specific cost, and then WACC or the cost. Now, for the market value, ಈಗ ನಾವು ಏನೇನು ತಗೋಬೇಕು sources ಅಲ್ಲಿ equity ತಗೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. We are taking the equity. Next time ಬರಿಬೇಕು.
Yes, sir. Preference.
Very good.
Preference.
Yes, very good. 12% preference. Next
Retained earnings.
ಅದು ಬರಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. Yes, ಅದು ಯಾಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಬುಕ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಅದು ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂನೇ ಇರಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. ರಿಟೈನ್ ಅರ್ನಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಕಂಪನಿಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡಿರುತ್ತೆ. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. And the next question and next point ಯಾವ್ದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿ? What is the debenture? 14%. Yeah, 14% debenture. And lastly 14% term loan. ರಿಟೈನ್ ಅರ್ನಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಗೆ ಯಾವಾಗೂ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಸಾಲ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಹಂಗಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಸಾಲನ ಬರೀಲೇಬೇಕು. ಸಾಲ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ, ಬರುತ್ತೆ.
Okay.
ಈಗ ಈಕ್ವಿಟಿದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 100 ಬರೀತೀರಾ ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಬರೀತೀರಾ? ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
10 lakh ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಹಾ, ಅವರು 100 lakhs ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಈಕ್ವಿಟಿ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ಗೆ. ಎಷ್ಟು ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ
10 lakh.
10 lakh.
10 lakh.
ಓಕೆ ಈಗ ಅದು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತೆ?
100 ಇದೆ ಸರ್.
Hey, equity
Market
share of the company as a traded.
25.
25.
25.
ಹಾ,
25.
ಅಲ್ವಾ? ವರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ನೋಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ಈಕ್ವಿಟಿ ಟ್ರೇಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ at the rate of ₹25. ಇದು ಮಾರ್ಕೆಟ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್. ಈಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಗಳಿದಾವೆ?
10,000.
10,000 ಈಕ್ವಿಟಿ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಗೆ
10 lakh.
ಎಸ್
10 lakh, sir.
10 lakhs. ಈಗ ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್?
40,000.
ಹಾ
25 lakh.
25 lakh.
10 ಲಕ್ಷ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಶೇರ್ ಅದಾವೆ. ₹1 ಒಂದಾದ್ರೂ 10 ಲಕ್ಷ
2 crore
ಆಗುತ್ತೆ.
50 lakh. 2 crore 50 lakh.
2 crore 50.
ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು
2
zeros
crore
ಬಂತು?
50 lakh.
ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಸಿಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು zeros ಬಂತು?
6 0.
6 zeros, sir.
60 sir.
ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಹಳ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು. ಎಷ್ಟು ಲಕ್ಷ ಇದೀಗ?
250 sir.
250 ಲಕ್ಷ.
Yes, very good. That is what you will be writing here for the amount 250 lakhs. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಎಂಟೈರ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಇರೋ lakhs ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತಾನೆ. Yes. ಈಗ 12% ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
10%.
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ? ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, ಅವ್ರು 12% ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್
75.
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಒಂದ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್. ಈಗ 12% ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೇರ್ ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾರಲ್ಲ ಅವರು 10 lakhs ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ರಿಡೀಮಬಲ್ ಅಟ್ ದ ರೇಟ್ ಆಫ್ 75 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಲಕ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತು?
ಏಳುವರೆ.
ಎಸ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ರಿ ನೀವು ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹೋಲ್ಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಇದು? ₹75. ಓಕೆ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ?
Yes sir. 10,000.
10,000. ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಈಗ ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟಾಯ್ತು ಹಂಗಿದ್ರೆ?
7,50,000.
7,50,000. 7,50,000. ಎಲ್ಲದನ್ನು ಲಕ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀತಾ ಇರುವಾಗ ಪ್ರಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ನಾವ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರೆಯೋಣ?
750.